Hey guys, this is Miss Schwaniger for first grade, and today what we are going to do is we're going to learn some more about different places around the world, but we're going to talk about the weather. But before we start to do that, we're going to review what you guys learned yesterday. So yesterday with Miss Livingston, she talked about different communities and places to live, and you talked about the urban setting, which is the cities and lots of tall buildings. You talked about suburban, which is more neighborhoods and communities, and then rural, which is farmland and lots of open land with more animals. Now, today, what we are going to do, sorry, let me get to the new slide, is what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the weather of where people live. So, our objective today is I can define the different weather impacts where people live. So, weather, we know weather, we see it every day. It can be sunny, cloudy. So, these right here show us the different types of weathers that it could be. We could have partly cloudy, which is there's some sun and some clouds. We could have cloudy days where we really don't see the sun at all. We could have sunny days where the sky is very blue and all we see is the sun. Windy, we have rainy days, stormy, and snowy. And then we also have over here, this is called a thermometer, and it tells us the temperature of the weather. So the higher up it is, it says very hot. When it's up here, the temperature is rising and it becomes very hot. And then as it goes down, it gets colder and colder to down here where it's freezing and very cold. So right here, I have a picture and a map. And on our map, this is Australia, and you can see it over there in the red. And in Australia, it is warm all year round. So the summers are very hot and humid. It also rains a lot in the summer. So if we think back to the weather thing, we would have rainy in the summer. The thermometer would be on the very hot, the very top of it, and humid means it's sticky. The air is kind of sticky and rainy in the air. So I want you to either turn to a stuffed animal, brother, sister, mom, or dad, and you need to tell them, would you want to live in Australia where it's hot and maybe rainy? And why? Why would you want to live there? So turn and talk to your whoever's around and tell them if you would want to live in Australia and why you would want to live there. Okay, the next one that we're going to talk about, and I want you to think about, what I want to live here is Greenland. Greenland, as I can see in the photograph, I see some snow and lakes. So I'm going to guess that it gets a little chilly here. And this is Arctic climate. So this would be the opposite of this would be the opposite of Australia, and it would get a little colder here. So our thermometer would be down at the bottom of the thermometer because it's cold. It never gets warmer than 50 degrees there. So right now I want you to tell someone, would you want to live in Greenland and why? Would you like to live somewhere that's cold, that doesn't get above 50 degrees and it might snow a lot all year long? Why or why not would you want to live there? Okay, the next one that I have is a picture of Mexico, and you can see Mexico is in the red on our map, and that is a picture of Mexico. And the weather here is never cold. It gets extremely hot. So if you like hot summer days, it's always hot in Mexico. They also get hurricanes, which are big rainstorms that might come through. And it has a rainy season through June to September. It rains a lot, but it's also hot there all year round. So tell whoever's around you if you would want to live in Mexico because you like the weather, or maybe you wouldn't because maybe you don't like hot weather. I would like to live there because I love hot weather. Okay, and this is the last one. And this is Russia. And Russia, you can see, is the red one in the map. Oh, and you can see the two different pictures. You see a sunny one, and you also see a white, very snowy picture. So in Russia, it gets very cold and snowy winter, but the summers are very hot. So you get tons and tons of snow in the summer, but it looks like it's really hot and sunny and pretty where you can be outside in the winter. So in the summer. So right now think, maybe I would like to live in a Russia climate where I get my winters and my summers. So I want you to tell that person that you've been talking to, would you want to live in Russia? So for your assignment today, what you need to do is you need to draw a picture of your favorite type of weather. So in order to do this, you can go back and you can either draw a picture of you like partly cloudy or sunny or windy, rainy, stormy or snowy. You could draw a picture of that. Or if you want to draw a picture of a place that you would like to live with their weather that you like, you could also do that. So this is your assignment, is that you're drawing a picture of your favorite type of weather.